Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give our praises to Yahweh. Hashem Yahushai, Hashem Rakakodah. We say all praises to Yahweh in the name of Yahushai, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Yahweh is the current name for the Heavenly Father, who already know the call Jehovah, God or Yahweh, and his son's true name in the Hebrew is Yahushai. I want to give the honors unto our elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and shalom to all our brothers and Modi pushing his word in sincerity and in truth. For the Hebrew Israelites, prophets of the Most High, coming out once again, prophesy the downfall of this wicked place is going to return for our Lord Yahushai. Right, and it's going to be in prophets, as scripture says, give me Isaiah 58 and 1 more question.
So this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 58, verse 1. It says, cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and shew my people their transgression.
So why say he said cry aloud and spare not, so we now give a shit about people's feelings. Right? Because we're going to touch on emotional topic today. The black bitch. This is the worship of the black woman here. Right, this is off. According to the scripture, if you continue it, the Most High beast is going to put you to death.
Right?
Right? So we're going to spare not, and we're going to make you say it to you.
So it says cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and shew my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sins.
Right, with you people are the house of Jacob, people on the side, true biblical Israelites according to the Bible. The so-called Negroes, Native American, the Spice Latinos. We're out here, show your transgression, your sins. So according to the Bible, get me 1 John chapter 3 and 4 and 43.
So it says 1 John chapter 3 verse 4. Whosoever committed sin transgresseth also the law, for sin is the transgression of the law.
Right, so we're supposed to come out here and show you people the sin. But sin is the transgression of the law. So we are bringing for the laws then and show you where you're going here, or where you're going off. So we are showing you the right way.
Done.
So we can get that real quick. Jeremiah chapter 6.
Quick one. This is Micah chapter 3 verse 8. But truly I am full of power by the Spirit of the Lord, and of judgment and of might, to declare unto Jacob his transgression, and to Israel his sin. Hear this, I pray you, ye heads of the house of Jacob, and princes of the house of Israel, that...
It say, for sure, Jacob is sin, and why we out of it show Jacob their sins, man?
Right?
The scripture say, the law was given unto who? The nation of Israel, man.
Right.
That's how we come out here and declare, say, I want to bear the laws, man. That's why in this condition that you're in, man. Continue.
Right. And it says, I'm going to start over. It says, but truly I am full of power by the Spirit of the Lord, and of judgment, and of might, to declare unto Jacob his transgression, and to Israel his sin. Hear this, I pray you, ye heads of the house of Jacob, and princes of the house of Israel.
So what the heads of the house of Jacob? Right now we're in the land of Benjamin out here in Jamaica right now. It's predominantly the West Indians are from the tribe of Benjamin. We are talking to the so-called politicians, the heads of states. Listen, all of them people are in a rulership position, man. Listen to this decree, man. Continue.
Right? House of Jacob and princes of the house of Israel, that abhor judgment and pervert all iniquity. Equity.
Alright, this is Jeremiah chapter 6 and verse 16. Thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the ways, and seek and ask for the old paths, where is the good way?
Yeah, because the good way is basically with customs, right? The statutes, the laws, the commandments that was given unto us, as the brother said we was given unto. And the scripture said, you Israelites here, so-called Negroes, Native American, Spanish, and Latino. And also we are touched upon basically the woman worship, because the man is the head. Right? That's how I can speak that we're looking at 1 Corinthians 11 verse 3 about worship. Hear this.
Like it. See? So this is the book of 1 Corinthians. Right? First Corinthians chapter 11, verse 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Yahushai, And the head of the woman is the man. And the head of Yahushua is God.
That's right. So the head of the woman is the man. The head of the household is the man. Right? The head of the man is Yahushua.
Right.
And we know the head of Yahushua is Yahweh. Right? With the word in the call Jehovah.
Quick one. Verse 8. For the woman, for the man is not of the woman, but the woman is of the man. Right?
Right? The scripture says, for other man must made than Eve.
God.
Right?
See me?
Jeremiah 6 and 16. Thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the ways and see and ask for the old paths, where is the good way, and walk therein.
Yes, so the whole part, yo, is when a man basically was above a woman. Not this modern day society, when them say a woman above man, right? And we principle say a woman shall become come past a man. Jeremiah, woman shall come past a man. So don't.
Yeah, credit. Where's the other one?
Yeah, Jeremiah 31 and 22.
So this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 31, verse 22. How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For the Lord had created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man.
Okay, so it's a new thing. It's not an Asian custom. And it was used to basically shame. I don't know how him did that. Him did that by the so-called white man, the devil that the Bible speaks of. And when basically in Asian slavery, because we're still in slavery, there's a modernized type of slavery where people not know them as slaves. Or majority of people because now we are basically being awakened. To understand that we are yet still in our captivity. But the so-called white man put the black woman above us. It's the Israelite woman that really actually the one the black. Right, so-called black woman is actually the Israelite woman. Right, the white man, the cracker, the devil that the Bible speak of, the red Hebrew Edomite, he put the woman above the man. Right, so it's a new thing. But the way scripture say, you're supposed to what? See the whole part. See it again.
Ask for the old paths, where is the good way.
Because it is the good way. Why? Because the woman was not created to rule. So she got rule, you have chaos. Look on the household. The so-called white man in America basically create plan we call it we call like go to report program for them Section 8. Where basically remove the man out of the household so the woman can get money from the government. And because of that now the woman basically raise the man, the boy and the female, and a woman cannot raise a man. You see me? That's why them come out effeminate and then come out as murderer, you see me, or thief, and basically emotional. Can put forth perfect judgment. You see me? Right, so the good way is when the man basically raise the youth from him reach like maybe half age, when the woman, like for instance with Samuel, you see me? When was Samuel give over to the priesthood, where he served under Eli, when he basically was weaned. Right, so from the woman start feed him and nurture him, we need to start learning manly duties. And the only way man learn that, the woman can't teach him yet. You need a man to basically bring him up. Right.
That's right.
Yeah, man. This is Isaiah chapter 3 and verse 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors,
Right.
and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err.
Yeah, because wisdom basically is a man was created to rule you. So if you are going to be, as the scripture say, give me this question, Isaiah 39 and go 29, so like, yeah, and go verse 14, or says, who want to do that, turn things upside down. Right, 39 verse. What's it exactly?
Alright.
Just the add the scripture said them that lead us cause us to err, you see me? And the scripture also say a new thing created in the earth where a woman a rule over a man. What they are? Who was the leader of Jamaican?
A woman.
You see me? A woman.
Go show simple miller. Yeah, there's one dunce one. Full like duck. Or maybe even ducks smarter than that. Like, she's stupid, yeah? I clear to the point. Very illiterate. I always say cognitive dissonance, yo. She's just gone. And then that get put over for rule Jamaica. And you wonder why the country in the state what that it is. And you have women basically a CEO of a company and a rulership. And they wasn't created with a mental capacity. You see, if you want to catch your feelings about this, you have to well with you. Most of this are kill you. So,
that was see me? So, my one.
Isaiah 3 and 12. As for my people, children are the oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee cast thee to error, and destroy the way of thy paths.
Exactly, the way of the path, because the woman not basically follow. Yo, woman in general don't really have a moral conduct, yo. So a moral code or a backbone. You say, yo, I stand for this, yo. You see me? What them do? Them follow the ways of the cracker, the devil himself. That's why them have this society right now. When them say, oh, if a child want do what him want, he have the right to basically choose and then grow the youth feminine. But a father is basically seeing son and grow effeminate and be the fuck out time, yeah? So as people say, foolish is born in the heart of a child, but the rather correction shall drive it out.
That's alright, now the kids them cannot choose them gender.
Right.
So out of madness.
Right, and then we recognize a lot of women more than men who more likely accepted with it, yeah? It's more feel like forgotten in society. They're more likely accepted by women.
Seems like the set of yesterday they are Spanish down away from the taxi and batty boy walk past and see a girl and start laughing and hug her and you pick up her go and draw back, so you see? And you know where the girl that tell him stop dealing with the youth, someone rare, you see me? Because a girl push them type of mentality there in a society, man.
Yeah, that's why people say what? A Eve was in the transgression.
Gone.
You see me, can't get them priests, I'm not exactly sure where it is, right? Women they're supposed to rule, let's give us woman come wickedness. Right, from mad from the rust and from woman wickedness. So you put somebody will basically in have a mental capacity and all them are come with a wickedness to rule, what you going to expect to happen? This means such the rule of the people, such as officers.
Alright, yeah. See, this is the book of 1 Timothy chapter 2 verse 12. But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man.
Yes, a woman is supposed to be head over no man, period.
But to be in silence, for Adam was first.
Yes, it's supposed to be in silence, in other words, shut the fuck up. Straight down to the point, when you're not talking, yo, just keep silent, right? Because you don't really have wisdom for rule, yo. Not saying you can't get wise words from a woman, but in general, you're not above a man, you don't have wisdom, you don't have backbone. What?
See me? For Adam was first formed, then Eve. And Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression.
Yeah, and we see that playing out even right now. Right? Who follow the ways of the cracker? The devil himself. Right? The woman. And then the woman bring it to the so-called black man. Right? The Israelite man.
Children.
To the children. Yeah, it starts from the children.
Yeah, because the destruction of the family and the eradicating how people start from Esau, putting the woman in control of the educational system in the homes. Yeah, I mean, that's why a lot of time, as the brother mentioned earlier, you see so much effeminate men without judgment, because feminism not only means that you walk around feminine and acting like a female. When you avoid judgment, that's a woman mentality, that's a woman characteristic.
Judging with emotion.
Yeah, judging with emotion, making the emotion rule. That's why you see a nigga, every time something one thing he always catch up in them feelings. A man say something to him, he say, yo, a man diss him. You know what I mean? Him easily get affected, man. The nigger man today, man, easily get affected by emotion, easily led by emotion. You know what I mean? Easily get angry. You know what I mean? Easily get one kill a man. You understand? A man step on him to, yo, they listen me. And if you don't say, if you ever say sorry to some nigga, you see me? Them still proceed for one to harm, man. See, just some emotional driven people, yo. See, now because what? Them grow by their mother, and then them you have a thing when they call woman worship, man. That's how we're going to get into. The Queen of Heaven worship will come back from Egypt. Not from Egypt, from Babylon. See, when Nimrod, dead, and the wife Semiramis, we're getting to all of them information. They say, all of that women worshipping because they were worshipping Semiramis. Them worship Seramis, and they worship Tammuz, and they worship Nimrod. Then come back in all part in history. Them three entity there, and them three false entity they come back, and our people worship them, man, and them come back under different names. You know what I mean?
He just men right now worship the woman. You see me? And that lead back to the curse you say, yo, that I shall be evil towards thy brother, because in the inner cities, most of the crimes and the violence will happen over there is over the woman, over a man, and this a man about his mother. Right? In the inner city where me come from, where me grew up, and me know the culture, man. You can't tell a man for sucking mother and don't have to kill her for that. You see me? That day me I watch this video.
But I tell him that. You know what I mean? The least thing you say, you are dissing mother, or can't feel like you're dissing mother, then you might get a gunshot. But them sing about it in them song. Yeah, if a boy this mama, him now wait till 12 o'clock. Him if he come kill her, him now wait till such and such time, instantly him come kill her. You know what I mean? Because a nigga you call woman whore, the first thing he must say, if you talk about the woman like that, would you talk to your mother like that? No, but you know what I mean? This is the thing with the Most High do. The Most High set up men with judgment. You know what I mean? The Most High set up men with judgment. So if your mother a whore, she's a whore, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? We're not out here for spear feeling. Scripture work earlier. So read earlier we say cry aloud, spear not, man. Lift up my voice like a trumpet and show my people their transgression, man.
They themselves they know their mother or word, but they're ashamed to say.
God.
Also go back to emotion, you know. They try to save face.
Yeah.
So even if you say, your mother or them hear a man come out and say, oh yeah, well, according to the description of my word, my mother is not a lady, so yes, she's a word. Him get caught in them context, but what? He's emotional about it.
Yes, sir.
See me? It's not about being disrespectful, it's about being truthful. And in order to be truthful, it's passionate.
Right. Feelings are getting hurt. Go on, fix it.
This is James chapter 2 verse 1. My brethren, have not the faith of our Lord Yahushua, the Lord of glory, with respect of persons.
Yeah, so judgment no respect people, man. Truth no respect people, yo. Because you might... Yo, these are the things where niggas judge by. Just like we're going to the market today. I say, yo, you have to respect woman. Yeah, nobody not talk about disrespecting woman, you know. Zane? Yo, you have to respect woman, dog, because remember, say, yo, a 9 month, them...
That I think.
You know, that for them line, or them judge woman by why you're supposed to respect woman. You know what I mean? And why you're supposed to glorify woman because them carry up for 9 months. Man, just give me Genesis, man. We'll show you why. Them actually have to bear all of that, man. Them have to bear the labor pain. Yo, it's nothing glorious, man. To bear labor pain and to carry, somebody for 9 months, something like that, something you glorify. You see? We'll show you the conclusion of the whole matter, man. I don't glorify a woman. Give me Ecclesiastes. Go on,
This is Genesis chapter 3 and verse 16. Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception.
Yes, so the woman are gonna get painful. She gonna go through sorrow, man. She gonna go through hate.
travail.
Yeah, right. Go on.
In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children.
Yeah, he said, in sorrow thou shalt bring forth children. And that tell you why, man. Jim, go on. Continue.
He said, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee.
Right.
And unto Adam he said, because thou hast hearkened unto the voice of thy wife, the one I said on the woman.
Yeah.
He said,
Before.
verse 13.
Verse 13, yeah, go on. I got both of them, man, so I'm going to go back to verse 13.
Verse 13. And the Lord Yahweh said unto the woman, what is this that thou hast done? And the woman said, the serpent beguiled me, and I did eat. And the Lord Yahweh said unto the serpent, because thou done this, thou art cursed above all cattle, and above every beast of the field. Upon thy belly shalt thou go, and thus shalt thou eat all the days of thy life.
Right.
And I will put enmity between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed, and it shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel. And unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee.
Gone. This, point that, man. Zin, because she transgressed, she gonna listen to the devil, to the serpent, learn from the serpent, man, and get evil, man. Then the Most High say, yo, in sorrow you're gonna bring forth children. Right. So you bringing forth children and a glorify, so you carry children for 9 months. It was your fault, man. It started from your transgression, yo. Then that's why the scripture say, yo, Adam sinned, but the woman sinned being in the transgression, man. No. Yeah, go on.
This is Ecclesiasticus. Ecclesiasticus chapter 24, 25 and verse 24. After woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die.
Yeah, so it's after woman come the beginning of sin. You know what I mean? And through her we all die. And guess what? This is the result. Right, this is the result. The way we're living now, it all started from that, man. Right. Yeah, it was set that way. You know what I mean? If she go off and then, you know, Adam, and then the whole of this happen, man. Then the punishment will come after. Then, but the scripture says, oh, through her we all die. Right. So you have our people, man, dead as hell, man.
Right. We are glorify the woman put you in this situation.
Right, I glorify woman and I put woman on pedestal, man. Worshipping woman, yo, woman are the greatest thing God create, man. Wisdom, man. Then, guys, keep it, yo, give me the one in a second in a first Ezra store. Then we tell us the truth stronger than them all, man. Then,
it's second Ezra 4.
Yeah. That's this whole woman worshiping spirit. Then that's what Mother's Day is all about. To worship women. And if you notice, the time period of Mother's Day come around. Then the time period where Easter come around, which is in spring, man. Where Easter come around, where Mother's Day Carnival. Yeah, you're right. It's a celebration of sex and fertility. That's what this time period is all about. That's why Mother's Day is centered around this particular time of the year, man. Because it was all about worshiping Semiramis, then coming straight up back to Ashtaroth, which go back to the same name for Easter, man. Or Ishtar should say. Diana. Then our people, give me one actually show say our people did worship Diana, man. Then
Ecclesiasticus 25 and verse 24. After woman came the beginning of sin, through her we all die. Right. Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to God abroad.
I'm just this bro, right? In America, the Statue of Liberty, right? What they call it, the pushing Columbia, remember Columbia, so Columbia Street, isn't it? You know that statue they have in Washington DC. Basically, that are the tallest. No building in America can go taller than that, or no building in that era can go taller than that, because basically them got that, yo. Right. I better bring out a video showing that, look, them basically create a god, a goddess in America and set her there. And that goddess, so they put money for the money and say in God we trust. And basically she them a worship, yo. America not even not with the God of the Bible. You know what I mean? So the whole statue on there.
That's I think. Why niggas get money?
Yeah.
Women.
And yeah, as a man said, me and niggas said that all the time, mud. So woman are the reason why man do everything, man. Then the reason why one man do everything, man. Yeah. And guess what? Yo, we could have been in another position there with them. You know what I mean? But the most I save from that. Then that's why we're in the position where they attack against them thing, man. Right. Because the most I save from that. We don't do things to please woman, man. Yeah. We do things to please ourselves. And the most I first, man. Right. Then we don't do things because I want woman. Make you do it, man. Then we don't deal with that.
How is it the Statue of Liberty basically our female, yo? And the Bible says you have to give a woman liberty to get abroad. You're supposed to give her freedom to do whatever she want to do. And I remember America promote freedom for females to do anything at all.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? They have more say over the man. They feel like say yo, them want basically kill them child. They have the talk to do it yo. Can the man say yo, I feel your body. You know what I mean? You decide to say you don't want to bring the baby. I hear it talk. You decide to say yo, alright, I'm gonna bring him. I'll bring him the child. You're gonna bring the child and then you're gonna basically we call it child support.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because you have a talk, your America give you the talk.
The same thing, go back to the mother deciding the paternity of the child. Why it in the power of the woman to decide the paternity of the child, man?
Right.
Then, we should say that society give glory and lift up the woman, man, over the man, which the Bible not deal with that.
Right.
Then the Bible say you're the man at the head of the woman, man. And that's how it go. That's the natural order of things, man. Then, and if anybody don't want to submit themselves to that, the time will come when you're gonna have to be submitted to that, man. Then, it's either the most high way or no way, man.
That's right.
Then,
If you look up the word begot and bear in the scriptures, you say when a man begot a son, basically, a come forth from it. Look up the word bear when you say a woman bear a son, that simply means for hold.
That's right.
The child is not for the woman, yo. The child is for the man. She just a hold it.
yeah, because
So you can't, if you're going to say, oh, you can't give glory to the woman because of it come,
Can't.
half you, glory go to the man because it came from the man.
And really and true, yeah, just like what really and truly coming from the most side I'm above, you know what I mean? But through the process of that man passing his seed onto that female, that's the only way a child can be born, yo. That no man can be born without
seed, sperm going on, man.
This Virgin Mary shit is crap. It's literally what it is, shit, yo. You know what I mean? And that this agenda mindset the people of that, yo, Mary was a virgin in the sense of that having sex with a man when he produced a man who they call Jesus, which his name is Yahushua. It's bullshit, yo.
And
you know what I mean?
the same, and that's why they might glorify even in the Catholic Church.
Right.
They might glorify Mary. So Mary, like at the soul, being like Mary, like equal to God basically.
Con.
Then,
Mother of
Mother
God.
of
mother
God.
of God. No, that not works, so, man. Mary is no mother of no God, man. That's paganic worship. Then,
Con.
The same Queen of Heaven worship.
same King of Heaven worship what I talk about, yo.
Yeah, same the so-called Queen of Heaven have a baby called Tammuz, and they say, yo, the sunlight penetrate her, right, and impregnate her, whatever say, yo, a Nimrod and the sun. Then they say, go back to all of them mythology when they bring up the Babylonian time.
That's why America is what? Babylon, Mystery Babylon the Great.
Right.
You know what I mean? Which means confusion by mixture. See? What have an experience of that?
But just like as things out of order right now and everything right now go according to the Bible. It's 1 Corinthians chapter 14 and verse 40. Let all things be done decently and in order. All things are run now in a decent, in order. It's upside it down. That the woman built to serve the man. Ultimately, we built to serve, worship Yahweh Shem Shai. And none of that we have right now.
Right, we're following the way. That's why Scripture said the leaders of these people cause them to err. And guess what, man? Yo, our people want to do that. You know what I mean? Our people want the wickedness, man. The men, them want to do that. They want to worship woman. Scripture say, yo, them love to have it so. See? Yeah, Scripture also classify our people as haters of the Most High, man. They really hate God. They really hate the Heavenly Father, man.
They love to keep my commandments.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the commandments get strict.
Yo, when you read the Bible, and it say, for example, the scripture I read earlier, say, yo, the scripture I read earlier, so the man at the head of the woman, yo, nowadays I read that, yo, that's a Bible this. No, you're going to hear that kind of response to that because today's a backward generation, man.
That is not a Bible. What that mean? That means that God will done. The Most High done in the earth.
Basically.
The Most High done the purpose on the earth again. That theme was
They were
done.
always, the word of the Most High from start, we're still in it, man. And still to come. See?
Precept upon attack. It says Malachi chapter 3 verse 6. It says, For I am Yahweh, I change not. Therefore ye sons of Jacob are not consumed.
Right.
Amen.
So we have hope. And hey, this is part of the hope, receiving the truth and coming out of the madness. Because we used to all about mother. We used to all about mommy, happy Mother's Day. See? Now she can't get that, man. Because we know the truth. See? And should we spare your feelings because you're a mommy? No, yo. It's true not deal with that, man. It's true not you have to spare nobody's feelings, man.
That's right.
See?
This is the book of Job, chapter 14, verse 1. man that is born of a woman is a few days and full of trouble.
Look at them, man. Then, niggas with gun, knife, emotional as hell. You can't have an emotional nigga behind a gun, man. That's why you see so much people are dead.
You can't give emotional people power.
You can't, you're right.
Yeah, gun is a power, yo.
Gun.
You know what I mean? You can't give people that have no control over themselves. Who ain't got all power because them basically go work out for them emotion.
You watch Alice in Wonderland? Off his head. Hey, hey, simply good thing.
Off with his head.
No, the suitcase man. Off with his head. Off with his head. Everything.
Yeah.
Watch out. Queen of Hearts. Yeah. Everything off with his head.
Yeah,
imagine a female in a authority and she go through her period. You know what I mean? And her mood, she don't feel, you know? Down.
brother.
She don't.
You see the video where the baby, them find the baby in the dumb people. Then, just come out of the hospital. Then, she dashed the baby in the trash heap, man. It only take a cruel beast. If you dump a baby in a trash heap, man.
Right.
Then, yo, it's a beast to that, man. Then,
By judgment, yo.
by the judgment.
And them
That's why I say, yo, right.
Our mother.
And that is what is worship today.
Yeah.
That's why you have Mother's Day, because it's all about worshiping women.
Right. You're talking about the glorification of females, right? And anytime you talk against female, the entire earth going uproar.
Yeah,
And
man,
the
yeah.
earth, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
you
look,
touch
who are the
about
most, when it come out to murder, you know what I mean? Who commit the most murder in the world, yo? You know what I mean? Especially the so-called black woman.
Right.
You know what I mean? When it come out to abortion, the people top the list, yo. And you have other tribes, them, yo.
Yeah,
Statistically, abortion is one of the highest means of killing the black race. You see me? Right now, you have a saying, say, yo, the worst place for a youth is in a black woman.
Gun. Yeah.
Margaret Sanger said, at the best place, which you build that, and you so-called niggas, Latino, Native American, Indian, run into it ignorantly, not knowing, say, this thing was given unto you to what? Destroy your own race, and you say, you have rights to do it. You know you are greatly.
This is.
Hold on, brother. Please first, yeah?
This is Acts chapter 19 and verse 24. For a certain man named Demetrius, a silversmith, which made silver shrines for Diana, brought no small gain unto the craftsmen, whom he called together with the workmen of like occupation, and said, Sirs, ye know that by this craft we have our wealth. Moreover, that go back to right now, because look, if you look on the road where you see myself, Mother's Day gift. He said, moreover, ye see and heard and hear that not alone at Ephesus, but almost throughout all Asia, this Paul had persuaded and turned away much people, saying that there be no gods which are made with hands, so that not only this our craft is in danger to be set at naught, but also that the temple of the great goddess Diana should be despised, and her magnificence should be destroyed, whom all Asia and the world worship.
Yeah. So you have a lot of our people that was there in the time in the Acts of the Apostles, man. Throughout Asia, Ephesus, I think the statue of Diana was in Ephesus too. As in, they were worshipping Diana, our people. The same Queen of Heaven worshipment coming back all over again.
Just a different name.
Then, and that Semiramis, Diana, basically just as Semiramis is coming back into that at that time. See?
Verse 28. And when they heard these sayings, they were full of wrath, and cried out, saying, Great is Diana of Ephesians.
Right.
And the whole city was filled with confusion and having...
Yeah, basically, yeah, so them exalt Diana, that is what? Idolatry. Them they are worship, it's woman worship, then it's idolatry. Then it all come back from them time when from Semiramis come straight up. So you worshiping woman today, yo, it's idolatry, you're committing idolatry against the Most High, man, and spiritual fornication. Then, so guess what? What is the penalty for adultery? And idolatry, man, death, man. Then, go on.
Verse 34. But when they knew that he was a Jew, all with one voice, about the space of 2 hours, cried out, "Great is Diana of the Ephesians." And when the town clerk had appeased the people, he said, "Ye men of Ephesus, what man is there that knoweth not how that the city of the Ephesians is a worshipper of the great goddess Diana, and of the image which fell down from Jupiter?"
And that our next God to, man. But that's how Paul and the apostles them would actually have to deal with back then. And we are dealing back with the same thing. Saying I cut down the female spirit from back then until now, man. Paul them did a deal with it. The apostles them did a deal with it. And here, no pictures. Big. No, we're not. Then, yeah. So them did a deal with all of that, man. And here we are today, dealing back with the same effeminate female worshipping spirit, man.
Right.
Then tearing down our lies, man. That the woman is above the man, that's a lie. Then the Bible tells us that the man is above the woman, yo.
Right.
Then, and the woman is supposed to be at home, chase keepers at home. Then, men is supposed to be strict cleaners at keepers at home, man.
Right.
When you look up the word chase, you go back to clean or spectacular. So that means that when you come home, everything's supposed to be in order, man. Your children in order, the house in order, food in order, everything in order,
It
man.
also means tame. Like when you tame a dog. Don't say you have them beat, right? And then chase basically under discipline,
Right.
right? So when you look at when I see them, I'm going to say the word tame, yo. If you want to say we are treating women like dog, you them have to get discipline.
Gone.
You have to get trained up.
Hey, but
If you just say you train up your daughter in the way she come to your husband and she come in your house, she have to get with your program, yo.
yeah, give me the precept to say a shameless woman shall be counted as a dog. See? No, these are some names for Semiramis coming back in certain time in history. It's a common names applied to pagan goddess Semiramis. Goddess of love in Roman, Venus, Greek, Aphrodite, Zane, Diana, Artemis, Minerva, Athena, Ceres, Demeter, Hera, Gaia, Juno, Hera, Vesta, Estia,
That's
Ops and Rhea.
generations, but
No, generations after generations, you have she come back, man. Then bring her back. Zane in our paganic farm, man.
That's why them over in America, them have the big statue with his
Yes, the
hand
Statue of
up.
Liberty. That the same thing come back, man. Zane. So the whole Mother's Day thing, go back to Egypt, go back to Babylon, man. Zane. The worshipping of mother and child. Zane. Go back to Egypt. That's why they're trying to incorporate that mother and child bullshit, man, with the Bible, man. Zane, go on.
And who born Babylon like Rasta?
Yeah.
But I never say a black woman and child.
Yeah.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 26 and verse 25. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord.
Yeah. Scripture say